I could not have picked a worse possible time to make this video because someone decided to go ahead and get himself cancelled. Yo, what are you doing? I'm making a video. Now? Yes, now. I have free time and I want to get this done. Fair enough. Don't forget, we're making a Robin show soon. Yeah, I know. Yeah, big deal. Anyway, so I thought one day that it would be cool to make a Batman and Mr. Beast crossover because, well, I mean, like, it seemed cool at first. But someone was like, you know, uh, let's get this guy canceled because, yeah, well, maybe if I make this video now, then maybe it could save Mr. Beast's whole career. You know, Mr. Beast, if this video saves your career, please comment on all my videos and subscribe. You don't have to, but just at least comment on this one. So yeah, I'm gonna at least go on ahead and hope this is good, and I'm gonna make a Batman and Mr. Beast crossover. So the story starts with Mr. Beast building houses for the homeless people because that's super good. Until someone tries to destroy him. So Jimmy has a plan. Also, yeah, this is meant to be how I draw Mr. Beast. I get this is really bad. I'm very sorry. Anyway, now we're at Wayne Manor, where all Batman got was his Robins to paint the manor because I thought this would be fun. I give a little introduction and their age in my fanon, my headcanon, because I thought it would be cool. So basically, the Robins are painting Wayne Manor while the Batgirls are chilling. Yeah, it sucks. Then Batman himself came and, well, he's getting them to do a job because he has better things to be doing, and that's to help Mr. Beast, or something like that. So they meet with Carl, and honestly, yeah, I was gonna make it be Chris until certain things, so it's Carl now. And then they make a joke about saying how Batman sent his 4 best Robins, and that they're the only 4 Robins. Then this bossy lady known as Karen shows up. Yes, the main villain is a Karen. I thought it'd be funny. And she insults the Mr. Beast crew and the Robins. Yeah. And then I also made a Mr. Beast cave because I thought it's a comic book universe. I can do whatever I want. Then they meet Mr. Beast and they are very excited. Yeah. Then they meet Chandler and Nolan. I think that's his name. And then they mention what happened to Chris, and then Jason is like, "You don't watch a lot of news, do you?" That's a reference to 2 things: the Chris situation, and and a reference to when Commissioner Gordon tells Bruce Wayne that he doesn't watch a lot of news, does he not? Anyway, then Jimmy goes ahead and makes a video where he blows up Carl's car. Carl is very upset, obviously. I mean, like, I would be upset too if someone blows up my car. Mr. Beast, piece of advice. Don't do this in real life, please. And yeah, boo-hoo. Bye, car. Then they realize that someone's on the roof, so Jason shoots him. Of course they freak out because he just brutally attacked him, but Red Hood and Red Robin go on ahead and try and see if he's okay. And by okay, I mean a bad guy. Oh, and Carl comes along too and takes the camera because why not? Entertainment. Getting views. And it turns out the person who was attacking him was Deadshot. I would have made it Deathstroke, but I wanted the Deadshot instead. And don't worry, Jason only shot his hand. And Tim rads him out for it. Anyway, Deadshot says that a crazy old lady hired him to do this, which I think it's obvious that it's the Karen. Carl is just very confused. And yeah, they knew it was that from the start. So yeah, Karen is upset that Deadshot failed, and I just realized I didn't give her a motivation to hate on Mr. Beast other than the fact that she just hates Mr. Beast for some reason. But anyway, now she wants to frame him for a crime. Which, now that I think about it, she could have just led with that. But of course, she's busted. But then in typical Karen fashion, she calls the police. Yep, that is not going to end well. So then they try to explain that they work for Batman, but The police officers say that Batman works alone. Clearly, they've never heard of Robin before. So now they're going to jail. Yeah. And Deadshot is fired. Yay. In jail, they need to decide that they need to warn the others. So Carl explains that he got everything on camera, so they need to go and get the camera. So they just get their one phone call and tell Nightwing that it's there. Except for the fact that the camera was missing, so she took the camera. Yeah, Karen took the camera, and they don't know what to do now. Oh yeah, by the way, I kind of fixed Mr. Beast's design halfway through. It didn't go well. Mr. Beast, please don't be mad. So anyway, they call for backup. So at Wayne Manor, Bruce Wayne is playing fetch with Ace the Bat Hound, and then Alfred breaks the news that Jason's in jail, and Bruce doesn't care. But then he says Tim's in jail, and then Bruce goes, "What?" So he needs to take the Batgirls to go save them. But apparently Karen's security is too good and needs someone to hack the systems. Could have been Oracle, which I didn't include, but I wanted to break Tim out of jail because, he's a hacker or something like that. He can hack this place. So they'll go for a prison break, and then Bruce goes to talk to Jimmy about the controversy of, obviously. And I had Batman say that he's a fan. I don't know if he would actually be a fan of Mr. Beast in real life, but it's worth a shot. So I decided to have a good reason for things, and just saying that he didn't want to fire Chris because he was his closest friend, and that he treats like he's close friends with everyone in this crew. Don't know if that applies for real life, but damn it, it's hard to defend someone when it's hard to. Then Batman mentions how he's got a point because he sees his sidekicks as like children, like Nightwing, Red Hood, Red Robin, Orphan. Not spoiler though, for some reason she hangs out around his house. He even mentions this. He doesn't even know why she hangs out around his house, except for the fact that she's probably in love with Red Robin. But that's, yeah. Anyway, they go to break the others out of jail. It doesn't go very well. And Dick wants to go back to the Titans real bad. So yeah, they break them out of jail through the vents and get in the Batmobile. Oh yeah, and spoiler, slaps Tim across the face asking what the hell was he thinking. He says that Jason did it too, and she's like, well, if Jason got himself tortured by a villain and became a villain himself, would he do the same? Flashback to Batman Beyond Return of the Joker. No comment. Then the police show up because, they just broke out of jail. And they, drive off in the Batmobile. They are going to meet up with Batman, except for one problem. Mr. Beast was already framed for a crime, so now Batman has to defend Beastie. So earlier, it'll have the Karen try to find a way to make Mr. Beast be framed for a crime. So I don't know why. It's just her character to hate on him. Just for the record, I ran out of ideas on how she could do that. So I used AI. But not in real life, but she uses AI to create an AI Mr. Beast, and I had Deadpool come in and explain how this doesn't even make any sense. Hey, look, there's me, and I'm like, this is a DC story. Get out of here. So anyway, just to say, this is a fictional story. This doesn't happen in real life. So yeah, this is AI Mr. Beast here. So this boy goes about punching people and getting them, winning them a trip to the hospital, and then he decides to blow up everyone with rockets and all that. So yeah, now it's serious time. So Batman asks, is there any vehicle they have to get them out of there, because the others took the Batmobile. And they mention Carl's car was destroyed, and that they don't have any more cars. So now they're just going to have to fight. But don't worry, the others are nearly there. They are nearly there. They're going to save the day, and hopefully Mr. Beast's career. But Jason's intrusive thoughts get the better of him, and he hits top speed, and they go flying into a brick wall. And now he's hated upon. So Jason tells them to go on ahead, and he'll distract the cops, and like they don't care. So here I just decided to have Jason reenact the opening scene to Deadpool and Wolverine, because why not, with a random skeleton he found. He's not going to kill anyone, obviously, because they're the good guys, and Batman would kick him out. But yeah. That's basically it. I just really wanted to have a DC character reenact that. And yeah. Until then, like, they all gang up on him and just, yeah, get him. They got him. Yeah, he's going back to jail. Anyway, the others hack the systems and get the camera. It's almost too easy. Yep. When you say that, you know it's not going to be easy. Then Karen comes in with AI Mr. Beast, and AI Mr. Beast just beats them up. And yeah, she complains about her hair, and Karen just completely disrespects her. And then I just decided, you know what? Let's reenact some more controversial moments. Yeah, just to be clear, I'm not the only one who still talks about when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, okay? And it's funny because I had Deadshot in here, and he's played by Will Smith in the DCEU. Anyway, I even, had him even say the full thing too. DC, please bring back this couple. And James Gunn, I'm mainly looking at you in your DCU. Please. Anyway, they got the camera and AI Mr. Beast, so they're like, great, let's go. So then I just decided to have Batman just distract everyone else, and he's usually best friends with the police. Yeah. So yeah. Also, coincidentally, this looks awesome. This reminds me of, I was inspired by Batman the Animated Series for this punching drawing. And then here he's throwing a batarang. Yeah, but then there's just too many of them. And then he doesn't like beating up fellow police officers since he's, best friends with Commissioner Gordon and Superman and Alfred and literally anyone with a mustache. Well, except for Superman, but So Jimmy just decides to give up and just, let them take him in. Wait. And this is how, because like he thinks this is the only way to get it all to stop. Until the others show up and reveal literally everything. So the police officers see everything and just realize the big mistake they made. But then Karen shows up. Ugh. But don't worry, she gets arrested, don't worry. We won't have to put up with her for a while. So yeah, the day is saved, and Nightwing wants a lot of money, but Batman already spills the beans that they're already rich. But they become allies. Now that's all over. Does anyone wonder what happened to Jason? Yeah, he's in jail again. And Deadshot's there. But he'll be bailed out any minute now. Any minute now. Any minute now. So to end it, I just thought Mr. Beast and Batman should collab. Because, I thought this would be a fun way to end it all. And there we go. The end. And no, I'm not going to put any color on this because I already spent